An animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alvin always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Did we really just spend that much money?
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today. Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn. I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Remember how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Well, I guess you may have a point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why him?
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
If Law heard that, he'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be? I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though, actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. I wonder why. Woo! I'm starting to feel kind of grateful for these powers of mine now. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Seriously?
Here we go!
Aww.
Good grief. Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Shh. Some things are better left unquestioned.
But
What?
Something wrong?
no, not at all. Gee, I wonder where that fishing hole could be.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
What now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Take this! Armor won't save you!
Go get him! Bullseye!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that! Here's the evil! Chinese Supernova!
You require a hand. Can't get out of this!
Don't mind if I do! Not much longer to go.
Come on,
Let them
one
mark
final
me.
push.
Let's do this together, Alvin. One more! Bullseye!
Burn in hell!
Light astral energy! Here's the healing photon flash! First aid!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Wind astral energy! By the power of flame!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training.
That's what I like to hear.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
You require a hand.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to action!
These things really get on my nerves.
Time to shine! Having astral arcs must be tremendous.
They're not all that great, really.
Just imagine. Tornado Duster! Pinewood Polish!
They can do more than remove stains, you know. Achoo!
Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
Do my best!
Photon flash! Light astral energy! Lightning orb! There! Here goes! Dance in the wind!
Should stay on the ground.
They're surrounding us!
Armor won't! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Photon flash! I never miss! If it's in the sky, you don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Sam. Light astral energy!
Don't get careless.
Here goes!
Photon flash! Light astral energy!
Rising Wyvern!
Denied!
One more! Here! One last one! Damage! Photon flash! Here's the evil call! Freeze laser! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Nobody plays here!
Rise and shine!
Anything in armor is all on!
Alright, it's showtime!
together.
Here's the water! Hear my call! Take that! One last one!
You've got a knack. I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malita!
Here you go! Light astral energy! Here's the right here! Photon flash!
Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Way. Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
Leave the charge!
No, my walk. Mega ray.
Far enough!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
Going in. By the power of the
Now or never! I'm not
Blind freak!
What you think you're gonna do it?
Seal! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I can carve through armor!
Here.
The enemy wields armor.
We'll soon see about that.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
We should be able to cook here. Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What? This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Kisara, let's talk for a bit. So, Kisara, once this fight is all over, I'm guessing you plan on heading back to Vicente?
Yeah. I've seen and learned so much traveling Dano with you all. I want to see those lessons applied back home. Hopefully I can use that knowledge to help reform Menancia even further, so it can be a model to other realms. What about you, Alphen? What's your plan?
That's a good question. I think I would be happy just to be able to put my fighting days behind me and live a calmer, more peaceful life. Granted, all I've ever known is how to swing a sword. I'm not sure that switch will be so easy. Still, as long as I have somewhere to come home to, somewhere with a roof and 4 walls without any holes in them, that'll be good enough for me. It would be a home with enough food to make sure I don't go hungry, and a warm bed at night so I don't freeze. It wouldn't have to be anything fancy.
You've always been modest like that. But you're forgetting something else that makes a home. Family. What if you and Shion...
I hate to make this conversation all about me. Is there anything you want for yourself once things are over?
For myself? I've never really thought about it. Well, there is one thing I can think of. I don't know if I should say it, though.
Yeah?
I want a fishing pond.
Really?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I love fishing, but it's always been such a process to actually do. You always have to make all these preparations before you go out and fish. It'd be nice to have a place I could visit without that hassle. Dig a pond, fill it with water, and get some fish for it. If I could do that, I wouldn't have to worry about Zeugles, and everyone could use it.
You really do love fishing if you're even thinking of ways to help other people enjoy it.
I do. Just don't tell him I said any of this, okay?
Him? You mean Dohalim? True. If he caught wind of it, it might turn into a way bigger project than it really needs to be.
Not only that, he's still determined to make Vicente's residents happy. But personally, I feel his power would be better put to use elsewhere. So if I ever get around to making my fishing pond, I'd rather do it on my own.
Well, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know my lures from my rods, but I can definitely help with any manual labor you need.
That's sweet of you to offer. I think I'll take you up on that. And then, with the fish I catch there, I could treat everyone to special home-cooked dinners. I'm getting excited already just thinking about it. I suppose I never realized until this conversation that I had any dreams like that for myself. Thank you, Alphen. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? Careful. That's no ordinary Zeugl.
Yeah?
So this...
He's the one who polluted the pond!
Consider this payback for all those fish!
You can aim for their weak spot.
Explosion! They're attacking!
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Not in your dream!
It's raining blobs of slime! Gross!
I'll take out as many as I can.
By the power of lightning orb!
Demon Fang!
By the power of flame! These enemies aren't to me!
No complaints here!
Photon flash! Light astral energy! Close one!
The flame inside is yours to be let free.
That'll bring you down. Here comes
Now another.
In a bind?
Here, don't mind if I do.
Now you see what I can do!
I'll fix you up. Light astral energy. Photon flash. I'm going to lightning orb. Light astral energy. Here's another. Bullseye. To me. Light astral energy.
Right here than you look. Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
You picked the wrong fight.
That's fair.
Photon flash.
Sonic thrust. Demon fang.
Here's a healing art. Photon flash. Light astral energy. Gotta hold it together.
You've got pretty impressive aim there.
That'll take that move.
No, here comes the big one.
Light astral energy. Not in your dreams. It's weakened. Ready and rare.
This ends now.
Photon flash.
Demon fang.
Down.
Your arm. Demon fang. Eat dirt.
Light astral. Light astral.
Make it rain.
One more.
Demon fang.
Bullseye. Photon flash. Light astral energy. Photon flash. Blah blah blah. Here's
Eat
evil.
dirt.
Make it rain. Frozen.
Hammer!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing line. Light astral energy.
Hey,
Getting stronger.
switching up its movements. Watch out.
Take this!
Don't mind if I do. Here goes. They're not playing around. All right.
Demon fang.
Shattering the pieces! Attack high!
Train hard.
Sometimes the best medicine is toughest to swallow too. Will this help? Hit. One more.
Hit time.
One more.
Burn in hell.
Magic is amped. Breath. Thanks so much.
Try harder.
Photon.
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us.
I'll be right as rain in no time. Here goes.
Can't get out of this!
One left. Anything. Right. Watch out.
I'm not done.
Not on my watch.
Sonic thrust.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Can't move.
Don't give up. Hurricane Blast.
I'm ready. Denied.
Light astral. Blah blah blah. Magic. Breath. Hurricane
We've almost got its beat.
It's getting weaker.
This one's
Crazy cascade.
Havoc thrust.
Breath. Here's a healing. Light astral.
Burn in hell.
They're not playing around. Lightning orb.
Inferno fire.
Rising wyvern. Hurricane thrust.
Take care of.
Will this help?
Pluto.
You can't play on. It's in the sky. It's mine.
Take this!
I'll bring you back
No
from death to
further.
bid.
Right up the
Here I come.
All right. Let me at it.
I'll bring you back
Sharp
from
with
death to
front.
bid. Resuscitation.
Armor won't save you. Thing far enough.
There.
Still got some fight left in
Roller
me.
blade.
I'm going to use all the power of my healing. Here goes. Do it.
Demon fang.
Flaming meteor.
Demon fang. Demon fang.
Light astral energy. One more.
This one's mine.
Light astral energy.
Make it rain.
Still.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. No way!
Looks like the little guy had a trick up his sleeve.
There's always something bigger and slimier.
Seriously.
In a bind?
By the power of
Ready and
water.
rare! I'll smash you!
the doctor ordered. Raging cascade!
This one's mine!
Here's another! Take that! Bullseye! Photon flash! Lightning orb! Hit! Lightning orb! Where are you going? I'll bring you back
No further!
Close one!
Let me at him. Far enough.
I'm going to...
Anything in armor is all mine!
Photon flash! Not in your dreams! Light astral energy! Magic Gazelle! Lightning orb! Here goes! Lightning orb! Light astral energy! One more! One last one!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Shattering of pieces!
Attack time! Demon Fang!
Here goes! Lightning orb!
I owe you one. Double Demon Fang!
It's about to strike!
Incineration Blade! Look sharp, everyone!
Radiant Spear!
Tempest.
Raging Cascade!
Handle this.
Spread! Light astral energy! Take that! What up? Blazing Spear! Death evil! Not in your dreams!
Far enough.
In a bind?
It's
go time!
Never
See what I can do!
Standing form!
The big one's up to something.
I don't want to know what else it has in store.
Let's smash it to pieces before it can show us!
Quite.
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
My head's spinning. What?
Take this!
No further!
Take this! I'll smash you!
Light astral energy!
Be let free!
Not on my watch! Photon flash! Light astral energy! Blah blah blah! I owe you, Tion.
Healing is what my art
Astral
possess.
energy! All mine can do. Got it! Now's our chance!
Denied.
Light astral energy!
Thunder touch.
Double Demon
Bullseye!
Fang!
Mine! Light astral energy!
Eternal devastation!
Lightning!
Take this!
Destruction!
I can carve through armor!
Double Demon
Lightning!
Fang!
Here's a hit!
Let me help.
Severing Wing! Rising Socket!
Close one!
Sonic Thrust!
Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Vanilla.
Thanks! Come on! Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight! Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm!
Ready and ready!
Here's evil! Take that!
Demon Fang!
I can carve through armor!
Eternal... Stay away from my friend!
Steel Force! Lightning orb! Hit! Raging cascade!
Stardust!
Ow!
Rising Socket! Explosive Ray!
Take that! Close one! Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too. Photon flash! Light astral energy! Do it!
You require...
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. All right.
Sure.
All right!
Uh-huh.
Huh? What?
Oh, wow!
You dummy!
Good grief.
Ugh, I feel so gross and sticky after that fight.
Tell me about it. We better hurry and get a bath and laundry going ASAP.
There's something in the water.
Great! Yes!
Ugh.
We finally made it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good one.
Ugh. Ugh.
Good, good.
All right!
Good grief.
We have truly borne witness to a striking example of... female determined. This day.
Yeah, you said it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
My astral energy!
Megasonic
Hold on
thrust!
to your art. Here I come!
Dragon Swarm!
I don't have much left.
I don't
It's
know
like
what
trying to
I'd
keep
do
up with a
without
wolf!
Looking good out there.
Just getting started!
it. I
That's
really
the
don't.
spirit.
Do it!
Take no
Alvin!
pris-
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Hi, Hoodle! Light astral energy! Lightning orb! One more! Bullseye! Thunder field!
Not today!
Shining supernova! Light astral energy!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Swordling Alpha! Ready for blast!
Light astral energy! Do it! Ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all... grown now. That's a pretty tall tower we're looking at climbing. We better eat now, because who knows when we'll get to next.
True.
But don't...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep? Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. Can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, There was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
It's just steps upon steps. Why would someone build this?
Not to live in, I'm guessing.
Right? It would take someone real kooky to build all this.
Right. This astral energy is incredible.
It's so thick here. Even we can sense it.
Get ready, everybody!
I was born ready. Nothing can surprise me.
Look up there!
What the hell is that?
Please tell me we don't have to fight that.
We'll worry about that later. There are things on the ground to deal with first.
Light astral energy! Go time flat! Light astral...
Take this!
We got fire!
I've got this! Light astral energy!
All yours!
Lightning orb!
Wind!
Lightning orb!
Lunar Rondo!
Radiant here! One last one! Photon flash! Here I go! Photon flash!
Rising Wyvern!
Light astral energy!
You picked the wrong fight!
Photon flash! Lightning orb! Here goes! Hold on to your arch. Here I come! Hit! Gale force!
Anything in armor is all mine!
That thing's headed this way!
Even I can't stop that.
Everyone, look out! Photon flash! I never miss!
Do without this pain. I can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that
Pull
way.
it together, Law.
What about you?
Right.
Just watch and see. Prepare to be sealed.
Newcomers, let's welcome them.
Watch the ones up above, too! Take fear!
Hit! What would I do without you? Thanks for the healing. Watch your mic, okay? Yeah, you too. Light astral energy! Ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Anything in armor is all mine! Light magic is there! Here goes! Take that! Light astral energy! Vanish without a trace! Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous! Raging cascade!
You require a head. Can't get out of this!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here's a healing arc! One more! Light astral energy! One last one! What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe. But I've still got a ways to go. You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting...
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Do it!
They just keep coming!
This thing's putting us through our paces. And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
Your fears have been done.
In a vine?
My head's spinning. This one's mine.
This one's mine. Light astral energy!
Guess I had to use
Here's
this
enough
one.
here, Spread! Light astral energy! Lightning
I
orb!
let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend!
What would I do without... I owe you, Shion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Burn in hell!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
From Death's Abyss.
Now you see what I can do! It's time!
Hurricane no further! Rising Phoenix!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Hurricane Thrust!
The enemy wields ice too.
We'll soon see about that. Photon
Rising
Blast!
Wyvern!
Here's another! Photon Blast!
I let my guard down.
Don't leave me! Light Astral Energy! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Hit! Here's another! Take that!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
This one's mine! I'll bring you back!
Rising
Where are
Wyvern!
you going? The doctor ordered!
Rising Phoenix!
Take it! Meteor! Light Astral Energy!
Demon Fang!
Photon show you with my art!
Double Demon
Take
Fang!
that! Go get him! Photon Blast!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb!
Inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon Blast! Light Astral Energy! Not on my watch!
Lightning
Light
Thrust!
Astral Energy! Healing! Outstanding form! Light Astral
Looking good!
Looks on! Now see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang!
Close one! Right back at ya! Don't give up! Round and pound! Photon!
Now or never! No further! It's pinned down!
Do it! Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I'll bring you back from Death's
Hit!
Abyss.
Photon Blast! Light Astral Energy! Take that! Close one! Right back at ya! Light Astral Energy! Photon Blast!
Reset!
Another wave?
How long do we have to deal with this?
Light Astral! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Hurricane! Here it goes! Not on my watch! Hit!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Hurricane Strike! Light Astral Energy! I'm going to need to use all the power.
Thanks for that!
You made me angry. That was a bad
Bring you
idea.
back from Death's
Prepare to be
Hard
seen!
up.
Rising
Can't
Wyvern!
get out of this!
Rising
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
I'll heal you Light Astral Energy!
Look sharp. I won't give up.
Take care of... Pluto! Take Hurricane
Inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon Blast! Light Astral Blast! Lightning Orb!
Make it
Go
rain!
get him!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique, eh? We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Bring you down. Go get him! Going in.
You require help. Can't get out of this!
No required.
Can't been here!
Here goes! Photon Blast! Art expert coming through! Thanks so much! Let me help. Ow!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Take that!
Swallow Blade!
Bullseye! Magic and
Double Demon Fang!
Photon Blast! Where are you going? Photon Blast! Annihilate!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Make it rain! Rise and shine! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Far enough! Not by a long
In a
shot.
bind?
Double Demon Fang!
I still have your fight left in me. No more playing nice! Photon Blast!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Light Astral Energy!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Close one! Gotcha! Resuscitation! Take care of...
Not done yet!
steady and ready! Now!
Raging!
Take this! Be still! In a bind?
Glacier Spear! Light Astral! Freeze Blade! Light Astral Energy! Got it! Mega Chance! Photon Flash! Magic! I'm almost impressed!
That rain's coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I let my guard down.
Light Astral!
Be still!
Light Astral! Here goes! I'll bring you back from death to Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha! Blow away!
Light Explosive!
Eternal Devastation!
I'll smash you!
Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Destruction!
Light
In a
Pain
bind?
Spark! Photon Flash! Light Astral Energy!
Flash!
Photon Flash! Blah blah blah, that's
Rising
right!
Wyvern! Burn!
Raging Cascade!
Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Eat dirt! Just what the doctor
Nothing
ordered!
gets by me! At this point, we're practically sitting ducks.
Alphen, I've got this!
Right, I'll handle the rest!
Heads up, Alphen!
This is our chance! A weak point? Swallow Blade! Damn it! Looks like we're gonna have to take care of these first! Slash! Crush! Destruction! Crush! Destruction! It's on! Burn in hell! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Severing Wing! Swallow Blade! Wind! Ah! Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! No! Can't end here!
Look up there!
What the hell is that?
Please tell me we don't have to fight that.
We'll worry about that later. There are things on the ground to deal with first.
Armor won't save you! Laser charges to
Light
me!
Astral Energy!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you, truly! Light Astral Energy! Never miss! Photon Flash! Blah blah blah, that's spread! Light Astral Energy! Go get him!
Soaring Light
One
Spear!
last one!
Vacuum Blade!
Light Astral Energy! Photon Flash! Light Astral Energy! Photon Flash! Ow! Here's another! Swallow's Flight! Huddle! Photon Flash! Light Astral! That thing's headed this way!
Even I can't stop that.
Everyone, look out! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Ours requires complete focus! Not much longer to go.
Come on, one foot, pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong
You are in
fight.
tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
It's go time! Take this!
Art sealed!
Newcomers, let's welcome them.
Watch the ones up above, too!
Where are you going? Denied!
This one's mine!
Photon flash!
Armor won't save you! In a bind?
Light astral energy! Photon flash! Light astral energy! Go get it! Photon flash! Light astral energy! Raging cascade! Spread! Blah 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 next! Spread! Touch! Where are you going? Raging cascade! Spread! Magic advance! Spread!
Not to stay away from my friend!
Lightning orb! Photon flash! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus roar! Raging cascade! Not on my watch! Photon flash!
Will this help?
Now or never.
Hurricane
Take this! Ready and raring! Now you see what I can do!
Healing circle!
This one's
Sorry.
You pay for that!
I'll bring you back from the edge of this.
Rising
I
rocket!
love it sometimes. Time to shine.
Water's gonna
Hear
smart.
my call.
Go get it!
Dragon Form! Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Do it!
I can handle it.
Take
They just keep coming!
This thing's putting us through our paces.
Burn in hell!
Raging cascade!
no further!
Inferno from the sky!
Save you!
Light astral energy!
Nice work!
I'll bring you down.
Here goes!
Meteor! Inferno crossing!
Freezing storm! Raging cascade! Tornado! Spread!
This one's mine!
Stay
You require a hand. Take this!
Rise and shine! Photon Flash!
Ready and raring. I can carve through armor.
Going in! Ow!
You're mine!
Photon Flash!
Double pistol!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
House this!
Ignite!
Light Astral Energy! Photon Flash!
Megasonic
Lightning Orb! Healing One more!
Swallow blade!
Got it! Now's our chance! Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too. Magic Slam! Fresh! Light By the power... Close one! Right back in! Arc Seal! Strike! Lightning!
Take this!
That's a bit.
Double demon
No
fang!
further.
Photon Flash! I'm... sorry.
Now you see what I can do!
That'll bring you down.
Demon fang!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Reach the
Eternal devastation!
That's been a smart. Healing circle.
Still! You're off!
Go get it.
Incineration wave!
Take that. Hurricane strike. Let me show you what my arm can do. I'm going to need to use all the power of my one life to accomplish this.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that. Show me what my art can do. Rise and shine.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Light Astral Energy. Photon. Lightning. Downfall. Photon. A freezing storm.
Charge to me!
I hear the Flaming meteor. Full arc seal. Don't mind if I do. By the power of water!
Take this!
Do it! Get him!
Wait! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Steering forward! Having a freezing
Ready and
storm!
ready! Now you see what I can do!
Demon pistol!
It's weekend!
Burn! This ends
Where
now!
are you going? Light Astral Energy!
Vacuum
By the
blade!
power of wind!
Demon fang!
Another wave?
How long do we have to deal with this?
Burning strike! Here goes Raging Cascade! Spray! Here's another!
Take this! No further!
Light Astral Energy! Photon! I'm going to need to use all the Light Astral Energy! Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
Why did you kill me?
To stop me dying?
Right.
Here's another! Radiant Pierce!
It's go time! I'll smash you!
Let me show you what my art can do! Raging Cascade! Use all the power of Raging Cascade!
Be let free!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Demon fang!
One last!
It's time!
By the power of water!
Take this!
Annihilation! Let the marksman handle this! Each turn! Photon Flash! That'll bring you down! Don't mind if I do! Here goes! A freezing
Not
storm!
today!
I'll smash you!
Light Astral Cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
Here we go!
Rising
Amazing.
Here's another! Light Astral Energy! One last one! Light Astral Energy!
Now we're
Now
not.
is a shot!
In a bind!
Light Astral Energy! I'm almost impressed!
Our praise coming from you.
I
You
said
picked the
almost.
wrong fight.
Don't get carried away.
How's everything on your end?
Quiet. Well, right after
Hold
I
on to your
silenced
arms.
them.
Oh, Kisara, you're so dependable.
You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but fair.
Hear my call. Bullseye. Light Astral Energy. Photon Flash. Flare Tornado. Go get him.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. Photon Flash. Here, let me Light Astral.
It's time!
Thanks so much.
Can't get out of this!
It's too much!
Photon Flash. Here's Light Astral.
healing art to accomplish this.
Here,
Make it ready!
Sorry. Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
I've still got some fight left in me.
Here's
At this
the healing
point,
art.
we're practically sitting ducks.
Alphen, I've got this.
Right, I'll handle the rest.
Heads up, Alphen.
This is our chance! A weak point? Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Damn it! Looks like we're gonna have to take care of these first. Swallow... blade! This should do it! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Burn in hell! Swallow blade! Wind! Slash! Swallow blade! That did it! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Slash! Swallow blade! Wind! Slash! Slash! There! Wind! Mirage! There! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Try harder! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Swallow blade! Wind! Slash!
We did it.
Yeah, the astral energy is dispersing. It shouldn't cause any more problems.
Whew, that was harrowing. Now that we've taken care of that light, I guess all that's left to do is tell Bayfont.
Yeah,
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine. This whole thing just reminded me how different I am. I'm a freak that doesn't belong on Dana or Rena, even if I don't look like it from the outside.
I mean, sure, maybe it's a little unusual that you can use magic. But if we're talking about unusual...
I didn't have memories, a face, or a sense of pain. Everyone called me Iron Mask. And then on top of that, I was born over 300 years ago. If anyone's a freak, it's me.
Join the club. I have my thorns. Dohalim's a Renan lord who gave up his title. And Kisara believes Danans and Renans can live in peaceful coexistence together.
And I used to work for the Snake Eyes, remember?
You guys...
And... Oh, and my feet get stinky real easily, too.
Too much information, Law.
Yeah, but Alphen, you do that thing where you grind your teeth really loudly in your sleep.
I don't see how that's... Wait, I do? Well, at least it's not as bad as when you...
When I what?
Whoa, guys! Why are we even arguing about this?
You're the one who made this weird.
Thanks, everyone. It makes me so happy to have such caring friends. I need to be better at not keeping this stuff bottled up. I know it's not good for me, but I'm gonna work on it. So don't worry about me, okay?
I wonder if she perceives being a mage to be a source of continual obligation.
Rinwell's pretty much the only one left. Sometimes I think it might have been easier for her to have just kept it hidden, but I guess that wouldn't solve much.
Indeed.
So at this point, it's safe to say we've beaten all of those things that we saw flying out of the wedge, yeah?
Yes, there were 4 lights, so that should be all of them now.
They put up a good fight, but we beat them right back down again, huh?
Weren't you even a little scared while we were fighting them?
A little.
But we still managed to beat them with our own hands. That's what matters here.
Yeah, exactly!
I do hope that really is the last we see of them.
Each one seemed to be unique and correspond to a different element. I doubt there are more of them running around out there that we don't know about. Wouldn't you agree?
Why did you look at Dohalim when you said that?
No big reason. I just figured I stole some of his usual thunder by explaining it. I know how much he loves to do that.
You know him well at this point.
Crap! Right. Hey. How?
Yeah.
Why you?
Wait!
What?
I see.
Huh?
Thanks.
Wait!
Huh? Really?
Good. All right.
Maybe it's not so bad being a mage after all. What matters is that I found people who accept me for who I am. Mage or not, as long as I had that, I think I'll be okay. And after everything they've done for me, I guess I can't say it matters if they're Renin or not either.
You're looking pretty content.
Yeah, like life's taken a turn for the better all of a sudden.
Oh, that's good to hear. But why did you say you felt that way?
Oh, why? Can't you be more like Dohalim?
What? Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Altalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.